Hello everybody and welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway, where we are here to crown a champion in the ARCA series. Starting on pole today is David Petrol, but he's not in the championship
Stopping on the high side. I need to make an adjustment. Watch out for 31. Stopping on the high side.
Championship battle is actually between Peter Smetana in the 25 and Jacob Smetana in that 32 car.
Okay,
Right
I'm back.
above him is Colin McGillen, who's also in the championship hunt, and CJ Clark would need to pull off a dominating performance if he wants to see the championship ring. Starting in the front row is David Petrol and Kenneth Piquez, followed by Callan Wilson, Colin McGillen, and Jacob Smetana.
It's so dark already.
We'll round out your top 5.
That's why we don't need headlights, because the track is always lit.
Track lights are not quite on. Drivers are noticing.
Look like about to rain, bro.
Chrono drops the back.
Green.
And we are now green flag racing. There's a bit of a stack up in the back. They're wide on the outside.
Can we make it a 10-1 next time?
Everyone seems to be able to make it. As Kenneth Piquez are around on the outside above of David Petrol, or on the outside of him is Colin McGillen riding the wall. And Kenneth Piquez will lead.
Why are we doing that? Yellow, throw the yellow.
The yellow.
Flag is
Huge
out.
caution. Huge wreck.
Why don't we hold brakes? Why is this a thing that we don't do?
Really bad
Now my race is on.
for the 86 of Owen Burrows.
Alright, so if we got wrecked, that doesn't count towards our cup license, right? Because I just got left out. I couldn't do anything there. It's like, I was being careful too.
Alright.
Who's at fault there, Ice?
I don't know how the hell I made it through that without a single bit of damage. That is holy shit.
Start almost killed half the field, so that's nice.
Well, I'll see y'all in the cup race.
How that's like things to come with just how the start was.
Catch the pace car, please.
Hey, CJ, drop back here. I can check for you. Or not.
I wouldn't push me. I can barely turn. That's why I'm going this slow.
What are we going so slow for in the pit lane?
You do realize you can pass people in the pit lane, right?
What the hell, dude? Why did you brake check me in the pit lane?
Dude, I'm at 6 FPS. I'm just trying to make my pit box.
Show the 75 POV with the replay.
We're already on the caution, huh?
Yes, we are, and we're trying to review
What'd I do?
and see what's going on. As here's a replay of the caution. We're looking at the 12 car. There's something that happens between the 41 and the 75 up front, but it's not the cause of the wreck. It's the 12 car coming up into the 69.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty heavily to blame on the 12 car. I would say, at least.
Other cars avoid.
Wrong angle. Show the 75.
Drivers. already complaining, and I have no input on my monitor. That's awesome. There we go. Never mind. We're back. Never mind. We're gone again.
Ethan, did you make it to your box?
I couldn't turn, but I'm towing now.
Dude, that's horseshit. Partial fault or at fault, dude? He sent it 3 wide because he cannot erase.
Can I start my black flag immediately?
Drivers trying to argue their cases.
Yeah.
As you would expect, I don't know what the 75 is doing there. He's kind of turned down.
Yeah. This way he's getting an end of
Probably done, but we'll know in 30 seconds
Is he
here.
the one who was complaining?
Yes.
Yeah, you can serve him immediately.
But here we are, green. It's been Kenneth Pika's up front all day so far for the whole 4 laps.
I love you, Ice. I'm
Well,
having
we'll
a bad
see.
race.
Well, we'll see if that continues. Pace truck pulls down into the pit lane. Picas leads, and McGillen on the outside, crucially in the top 2 for the championship. Green flag, and we are racing once again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the ARCA Decider.
Like,
And
what
it
the
is
fuck?
a great restart by Kenneth Picas. Not so much for the cars behind. Colin McGillen has been left in the dust. Here comes David Pedgel up the inside of him now on the 97 to try and take that second place. With the 21 looking in behind him. Will he go 3 wide? Yes, he does. Sends it down to the bottom. 3 wide goes the 21. Can he make it stick? Not enough grip down there, but maybe there is just to get on the inside David Pedgel and hold it there. McGillen clears on the outside. TJ Clark looking to come with him. Pedgel and the 21 stay side by side. That's Kylan Wilson on that bottom lane trying to take 3rd. And Pedgel just trying to survive on that outside lane now. As here might come a run on the outside by the 42. Yes, it will. And he's going to have help push from his teammate, the 32 of Jacob Smetana, who is going to go right with him to the outside. McGillen jumps down to the bottom trying to rip the paint. And here comes the 42. Rolling the outside, has the momentum, and he gets clear of Kylan Wilson. Smetana will follow suit, and so will CJ Clark. And then the 53 following in behind him. Now going down into turn 1 and 2. Still side by side between the 21 and the 4. Drivers definitely jockeying around for position already, even though we are only 8 laps in.
Yes, we are, and that's if the 4 car can make it into the top 5, then we would have all 4 championship contenders in the top 5. I mean, the CJ Clark.
53's banking.
CJ Clark would need to have a dominating performance today, which he's not having at the moment,
I'm
in order
staying
to
top.
win the championship. But he's still mathematically possible to win the championship if some bad luck were to fall on the other championship contenders. But the real championship contenders right here are side by side. Colin McGillen, Jacob Smetana.
As they are, and well, it's got to be asked, where is Peter Smetana in all this?
Peter Smetana is currently running back in 25th. He's obviously, in my mind, trying to just get it to the finish. He knows he doesn't need to win. He knows he has a 21-point advantage. He doesn't need to have an amazing day today to win the championship.
But at this rate, if they were to finish where they run right now, Jacob Smetana would be champion, correct?
Can the 12 car just get out the way from the leaders?
So, can't play
I'm
it too
allowed to
soon,
race you.
but can certainly
It's his
take
race
kind of
too,
the backseat
buddy.
approach up until, you know, you get to the end of the race and you have a little bit more... You can have a bit more aggression.
Yeah. The 12 car is a lap down after serving his penalty, so he is playing a bit of a thorn in these lead lap cars. CJ Erdman on the inside there of David Pedgel.
We'll be able to get that move done, though. CJ Clark pushes Pedgel by, and Pedgel gets clear. I think CJ Clark will follow very quickly suit. They're 3 wide
Okay,
in the
buddy.
middle there. Mike Jensen...
Hey, I was the one splitting it 3 wide like a fucking idiot.
That's 12 car Mike.
You already caused the crash. I wouldn't talk.
Yeah, there's a lot of negativity out there. CJ Clark, what's your joke of the week?
That's a good question, Shulk. I'm not sure.
I was gonna be quiet there, see if you actually had one.
I
But,
12,
no, CJ
so
Clark
what's your
is out of
handicap? Is it a
gas.
plus 15 or what?
So right now the front still runs as they were. Jacob Smetana has closed right down to the bumper of Kenneth Pikas, though. Pikas may already be facing tire issues early on here on lap 13. We've only been green for not even 10 laps. As Pedro looking all over the back of Smetana as well. CJ Clark looking to maybe get a move on as well. I think he nipped the wall there just a little bit, as Erdman has got by McGillen as well, as they're 3 wide. As that goes to 41 into the grass.
41, what did I just win?
Had a pass in the grass right there. Wow. What I heard from these...
They're bumping it, banging.
Oh, there we go. I mean, what I heard from these drivers is we see some hit the wall and the exit every now and then. What I heard from these drivers is that these cars are tight on exit. They are tight on exit, especially in turn 4. That's where we've seen a lot of issues in practice. I mean, that's going to play a factor. I mean, with the track cooling down too, I mean, what would you imagine the effect on these cars will become?
I mean, it's going to become drastic. I mean, I think as the track cools down, as it already looks like it's going to start doing, because it's just gotten cloudy out of nowhere.
Might be the sun setting.
21 going up into Kohler McGillen almost got each other sideways, but they hang on. But that extra grip is going to kind of, what's the word? It's going to incentivize pushing harder, and you already aren't going to have that. You already don't have that grip, no matter how much the track grips up on just temperature.
What is it going to take for these
You're
lights
not
to
going to have
turn
extra
on?
grip
Oh my
on the
God.
exit because you didn't have it to begin with. So they're going to be incentivized to push harder.
Lack of
But the
visibility
grip won't be
lights.
there, just going to hit the wall more. So it's going to be a bit of a problem, I think, for the drivers to navigate. But I think that I feel like that's what we've come to expect with these cars.
Hey, dude,
at
I don't see
intermediates,
your
is
brake
it's
light.
usually very tight on entry.
I feel like that should be a caution. There's a power.
Some drivers having issues.
Yes,
with
it's a caution. I
maybe
can't
some
see shit.
looseness on exit or on entry, sorry, and then tightness on exit. It seems like we've come to kind of just expect that out of these cars. But doing everything they can to manage it right now.
Still 3 wide. This battle is non-stop. This is the battle of, like, I think 11th, 13th, a little bit into the wall goes Hunter Winkler, the Talladega winner.
Okay.
Certainly not backing down out of any battles right now, no matter how early on we are.
No. Oh, he's still peeking his nose in there, Hunter Winkler is. The outside of Keon Fry.
But he just gets blocked right down to the line. Nothing you can really do there.
Oh,
Spinning. Isaac Kerr goes around into the
Throw
wall.
the yellow!
Flag is out of the field, and the yellow flies. Will be able to hang on to it yet, just
Good
narrowly
save,
right in
Isaac.
front of Hunter
Holy
Winkler.
fuck, that would have been bad.
So we have our second caution of the day. Lap 19.
You gotta let the pace
out
car
of
get by, guys.
100 for the ARCA Championship decider here in HRL. Drivers
Oh my god.
certainly not showing any fear, despite how
Isaac, you good with damage?
late into the season that we are.
How bad is it? I know my toe's knocked out.
Hey, the lights gonna turn on soon. I can't see.
You just have a little bit of right front damage, but like barely any.
Oh, the toe is really bad, so...
Oh yeah, you probably have wheel damage then.
Driver coming down pit road except Kean Fry, and I think that's Mike Jensen up at the front.
Yes, it is. As our cameras have turned back on, and we can go take a look at the replay, see what might have happened there.
Ooh, I think we have a pretty clear look at what happened. Isaac Kerr in on the apron, already kind of a no-no in any oval racing. And then the 41 just gets into the back of him. I don't know that I 100% blame the 41, like 100%, but like you can't drive into another car, but simultaneously Isaac Kerr needs to not hit the apron.
Yeah.
So
Yo, Weiss, I'm in DC with Joshua Carey
and his iRacing just crashed out. So if you could help him out, that'd be good.
Hey Nathan, I love you.
Hearing that drivers' iRacings are crashing. Not what you want to hear. We've obviously heard of multiple drivers having mechanical issues this season across Cup and ARCA, most notably Brendan Schuett twice.
Yes.
Kian Fry gonna be our leader.
Yes, he is. And there's Peter Smetana.
Look who's up
who
front,
also
yeah.
stayed out, yeah.
Interesting call there by the 25. I'm not sure if that's gonna pay dividends or not, especially if this whole race, if we go green to the end from here, Smetana's kind of cooked.
But I mean, the ARCA series doesn't necessarily have the best history about going green to the end on these ovals.
That is true, especially on one of the probably most narrow intermediates we run all season.
That's true.
Requires the most skill and requires the most patience simultaneously, does this Charlotte Motor Speedway. And well, no driver has had more patience this season than the outside number 25 of Peter Smetana, who was earlier in the season had some woes to work through, some misfortune and some crashes to get over. And just over the course of the season has been the dominant force in this championship. Granted, some shining performances occasionally from David Pedgel and Jacob Smetana.
No one took it
makes
harder
that
than
team
me.
as good as they are, but it's Peter Smetana that leads the charge in the championship, looking to close out and win his first ARCA championship here in HRL and maybe set sights on a cup journey following this season.
I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but
we still have 80 laps to decide that. Who knows what can happen? We've seen nightmares from championship contenders in these races before, but will we see it tonight? Who knows? We'll get there when we get there. Into the restart zone, Kian Fry gets away well. We're racing again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Pierce Smetana gets away well on the outside. Will he clear brother Peter? No, he will not. I think just narrowly no. Jacob Smetana goes down into the corner.
Tire difference.
Yeah, immediate tire difference there for Peter Smetana. This is dangerous. This is where any driver would be literally shaking in their boots. Oh, Jacob Smetana got into Kian Fry there in the lead. But yeah, this is where any driver would be shaking in their boots right now. They're in the mid-pack. They're around a bunch of cars. They haven't been around all day. They are on a tire difference. It is every bad combination you would not want as a championship leader, and especially with the lead that you have, that you do not want to be in. This is not a good spot to be in. This championship. His main championship battler this season, Colin McGillen, is right behind him.
Yes, he is. I mean, Colin McGillen would need to finish about 20 spots ahead of him in order to get the championship. But if this tire
every other caution, you're just going to keep waiting around until I get back in the lead up.
But if this tire difference sends him to the back of the pack and he stays back there, then this might end up becoming an issue for Peter Smetana.
Dude, why are we braking so hard in 1 and 2 right now?
I think some drivers in the back maybe not recognizing the fact that there is a substantial tire difference between some of these drivers. Smetana trying to jump to the inside, defend what positions he can, as it looks like that tire difference has started to fade away a little bit. The fresh rubber.
That was real close, Brendan. Sorry
surely
about that.
not already fading.
I don't think so. I mean, these drivers might be pushing. They might be saving their tires now, and they're just not wanting to make every single move.
Gridlock back here.
I mean, it sounds like the drivers behind in the back of this pack are complaining about them being slow up front.
Hey, driving.
What?
Around the outside goes
welcome to the boot.
Hunter Winkler. Loose car in the back. That's the 6-6 of Alan Thrasher. Gets really loose on the exit of 4.
They draft.
They go into turn 1. They are almost 4 wide! Pedgel into the wall! CJ Clark got up into David Pedgel. I think Pedgel may have just had a little tap and that sent him just into the wall. They stay green and they stay battling hard up front. Here comes Kylan Wilson in the 21 to the lead. He was battling with these bunch earlier, and he's showing me he does have the speed. They're too wide across 6 cars for the top 7. What a battle we have here at
I don't know how
Charlotte.
that wasn't a caution because it was literally a
Wow.
dead car on track, but whatever.
The 4 pushes to 94.
Yeah, race control needs to be a little bit more
94
active.
is going to be subconscious of that. Oh! Erdman into the bumper of Kylan Wilson, but that 94 of Erdman's going to be subconscious of the 4 of CJ Clark after seeing him get into David Pedgel.
Speaking
But here
of,
comes
he makes a
CJ
move.
Clark, and Kylan Wilson is gone. We'll have him back momentarily. And CJ Clark to the outside trying to make a move. Brendan Schuett's up here as well. I'm not sure if that is that for position.
Yes, all these
Sorry,
cars are
Peter.
battling for position right now. I think everyone.
Oh, he
is
makes a
on the
move
lead
for
lap.
second.
Wow, so Brendan Schuett, been a couple of races since we've seen him have some good form, but he's showing it now. Brendan Schuett to the bottom,
Oh,
looking
no.
for second. Kyle Wilson has a move
Kylan,
on the outside. What
clear.
happened there? Oh no! David
Oh,
Arca, he had
no.
tried- oh, hard goes into the 92 of the, or the 01 goes hard into the 92, and
That's gonna be the done.
I knew
That's
it.
gonna be
I
day
knew he
done
was
for
gonna
the
crash.
92.
wow.
Of course,
So,
I stay
another
out
caution here,
specifically
10
to
laps
avoid the
on.
next big crash, and I get brought up in the next big crash because 3 wide on the bottom at lap 30 is okay to do, I guess.
We're gonna go see what happens here.
Rui.
We've been doing it all
Hard
right,
damage.
so I'm, you know.
Oh, well, he just
Rui just turns up.
he said he wanted to have a clean race, and he did anything but
whether it's
that.
lap 1 or lap 90. Save that.
Hey, 57 gets
Look who this happened right behind.
Ice, you want to wave me around?
Right front damage.
I can imagine he's thinking right now, I dodged a bullet.
Ice, can
Yeah,
I
really
negotiate
just,
just having,
Well,
like,
I don't know how you can think you're
25
clear
laps
there. You
needed
have almost
to
a half a
go
car
up,
and you're
'cause
outside.
I'm cooked, man.
I don't know why
just
you're going
got
that high
totally
anyways on the
destroyed.
quad oval.
Yeah, that's a questionable decision. I imagine a
I don't know
penalty
about you,
coming
but I
for
was
the
terrifying up here
92
at the front.
of
I thought we
Rui.
were
Maybe
gonna
he
wreck
already
like
got
any
his
second.
penalty with that,
Oh,
with what will be a DNF. I mean, this is, yeah, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
no,
You're
that was
going, if
actually
you
really
keep
fun
going
to
straight at that
get
angle,
on.
you're going to the
Very
wall.
Yeah.
It's a quad oval,
What was
man.
that
Stay on the
checkup?
bottom.
Let's just take a look at what happened here at the back of the.
I'm out of wreck that one, dude. I don't know. I felt like
Didn't
I
slow
went
down.
in the middle and he came down like half an inch.
Looked like
around
Zillich
blame.
on Cindric.
That really. We were so tight.
Ice, you able to wave me around multiple times?
I think now would also be a good time to get a replay of the CJ Clark
Yeah, I know,
incident.
CJ. That I don't know why they checked up so badly. I had
Yeah,
slammed on my
probably a
brakes
good
and I
idea.
locked
I'd
it
like
up.
to see what happened there between those two, because do not forget that
They
between
talked- they
CJ
talked
Clark
and we'll come around,
and,
that's my guy.
well, never mind, I just entirely lied. There is no points battle there.
Oh,
I'm
4
sorry.
wide
well,
for a
20
moment.
20 points.
So this is the replay of what happened here between David Petchel and.
Pedal washing up. Clark's coming down. He took a later apex, so he has more corner speed at the exit. And then he washes
Not
up.
much
but also
room.
kind of looks like Pedal comes down a little bit, but more on
Yeah.
Clark. And then just into the barrier.
That's not bad. I followed the line out of 4.
Clark
and
kinda
then
just drove
it
through
ended
him.
up Being
did.
too high, and then
David
That's
Pedal
on
not going to
me.
be happy about that.
Don't tell him I said that. Goodbye.
We'll see full speed replay, or no, we'll go back to slow mo. Yeah, it just.
I mean, it looks a bit like neck. I mean, there's a little bit of a net coded collision there.
One more.
Trying
You
to
think
look at
one
the
more?
line. I mean, Clark comes up a little bit, but then he goes back down and holds the line, and Pedal also does. But it does feel like right at
You
the
could
end, the
extend to
last
yellow
thing that,
to,
that
get them
initiates
away
that
from him.
contact is Pedal coming down just a tad.
Keep a lane open on the top. Keep a lane open on the top. Keep a lane open on the top. Keep a lane open on the
I
top.
want to
Keep a lane open
say
on the top.
it's a racing incident
Racing
more than
incident,
anything,
okay, thank
but
you,
if you
thank
had
you.
to point a finger, it probably would. Or that angle
We have
doesn't
not
help.
extended the yellow.
Yeah, Clark drifts up just a little bit, right at the point of contact.
60, I think you're up top.
That's a tough call. Looking at the line. Drifts up. And he kind of starts coming back down.
Here's a chase camera.
I gotta get past you, man.
This was really unfortunate. There's net code.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let there be light.
Because he might have not
like
come
so
up.
sudden. The textures all changed in front of my eyes.
It's super hard to call because it genuinely does look very
They
touch and
turn on
go.
the backup generators.
Yeah,
They
I
found
think-
them.
race control is going to push that to the post.
Do they hit the generator? Did they hit the power box hard enough with the sledgehammer that just turned on now? That's good to hear, guys. Thank you.
What did any of them just say?
Power's that
I
one.
heard something about a slingshot shower. A slingshot shower.
Slingshot shower, yeah, of course. Of course.
CJ Clark, after being involved in the incident with David Pedal, will be under investigation after the race, but he leads for now, so he gets to sit in harmony in the lead, and he gets a great restart there, that number 4 car does. Wow!
Yes, he does. There's a bit of a collision in the back, but they seem
Sorry,
to be fine.
Isaac, there's a massive checkup on the bottom.
Drivers jockeying around for position, trying to find room anywhere that they can make it, and anywhere that they can force room potentially. Here comes Kylan Wilson, straight to the bottom, dives it in on the inside. Will he have the right front grip to do that? Yes, he will. Be careful on the tightness on the exit. They go side by side, 21 versus 4. This battle going to the line. There's a car spinning in the back, 2 cars spinning in the back. The 6 of Dakota Foot into the wall hard, and that's probably day done for him. Shane Morris going slowly, rolling the bottom as well, but drivers seem to be okay. CJ Clark still holding the lead on the outside. Kylan Wilson tries to settle back in, but peeks his nose back in. To the inside is, whoa! Brendan Schuett and Kenneth Pikas almost collide. As drivers just trying to find, it's lap 34, everybody. We can be a little bit more patient. Oh, 66 goes around. And hard. 68?
66 and 68, yeah. It's Caleb Willett, Alan Thrasher.
Did I just see someone go through the grass and then cold all that?
Yeah, that was the 41. That was stupid.
So, drivers already discussing blame.
Apparently, the 41 and 41 have both been doing that all race.
Grass, I think he did that earlier, did he not?
Yeah, 41 did that like
yeah, that just gets into the 66.
lap 12 earlier.
Take a look at it again.
I'm taking the EOL for that.
Shows his nose. There's
Even
no
though
room
that
down there. The
off-track,
66
that's
very
not
clearly
good.
closes the door, but then opens the door back up because you know something's going to happen here. So, very aware driving, but 68 does get in the wall as a result. 66 tries to come back down to avoid the 68, and then the 66 keeps coming down. So while it was all triggered by the 41 was the catalyst, but the 66 did not stop coming down.
Yeah.
So I think equal blame on the pair of them. As for if that's a penalty, I'm not entirely sure.
68, are you pitting? We're waiting on you, dude.
As you can just see there, the number 6 destroyed.
Not pitting.
After that contact with the inside wall and actually hit the pace truck. Hopefully the pace truck drivers are okay. 66 also missing a nose. Feels like by the end of this race, this whole field might have a net on the front of their car. One drivers down pit road there's Jacob Smetana and Peter Smetana coming down, but everyone else is stayed out.
No.
Yes,
Hey, I don't know if you heard me. I'll take the
that?
EOL for that. I don't like that you noted it. Just let me handle it right now.
So here's number 32.
Dude, you're meowing. That's hilarious. Do it again. That was funny.
I'm sorry, what? Huh? So he goes into the 6 got loose.
I think the 6 checked up because of the 30, because of Jacob Smetana coming down.
Can Club be closed off for all future applicants next season?
I think it was a mix of the 32 coming down, but also he dipped his left side tires slightly on the paint, and that might have upset the car and caused him to kind of lose a bit of speed, scrub speed off. 75 couldn't really expect it, maybe. I mean, if we could get like the onboard from the 75, Shane Morris, I'm not really entirely sure. No, he kind of just drives into him.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally just drives into it.
Oh, he's gotten an EOL for that one.
Split strategies here.
Dagan, you
so
are
I think back
so
half of the
lucky your
field did
number
pit.
isn't 10 counts higher than it is.
Front half of the field has stayed out, so we'll see. Obviously, how the drivers are going to handle this. Admittedly, they should be fine, but I'm interested to see how that strategy call
Dagan is the
to
57.
pit
If he was the
now is going to
67,
play
I
out
would have
later.
wrecked him.
And he was quite maybe unwise, Mr. Clark guy, but
Now that you explain the joke, it's really funny.
As,
Dylan Smith, are you in a forest right now?
Yeah, we hear a little bit of
I hate every
interesting
single one
stuff.
of you.
Forrest.
Yeah, you were cutting out like crazy. You want to try that again?
Well, if it's
Yo.
bad that I just now realized you're not
I'm in my
RBC.
bedroom. Forrest.
Yeah, I might just
I think you have the internet connection as if you were in the forest.
Exactly.
I told you my Wi-Fi sucks.
Yeah, that's pretty bad if you were cutting out that much.
On this racetrack?
You seem to be fine now. Oh, well, never mind.
What?
We have lost Dylan Smith, everyone, I'm afraid to say.
State your
Happens,
case. Why should I not go top and
It does happen. He was lost to the forest. The green took him.
Fair argument, actually.
I'm sure we'll have him back shortly.
Jake, weren't you the one that were going 3 wide? Going 3 wide all the time a couple
CJ
races
Clark
ago?
and Kylan Wilson leading the field.
I have no idea.
The 4 and the 21.
What race?
Second, first, with Kenneth Pikus in third, and Brendan Schuett continuing to have a good run here in fourth. And then
We're about to go green as Kylan Wilson stacks up the field.
whoa, okay. So
Everyone
everyone
makes a
struggles to get away from that. Seems like they're just more bunched up than usual. Some people might have some nose
Dude,
damage.
these restarts are hard. Dog shit, guys.
Following
I'm just
from
saying.
Roll 69 is blinking on the bottom really hard.
The leader keeps waiting to the end of the box. That's the issue, and everyone else behind predicts it.
We'll just wait for him to go then.
He's got a point. I mean, he doesn't.
He's right.
Entirely wrong.
Most people can't see the leader is the issue.
But here we go. Kylan Wilson has pulled away a bit as the 4 and the 83 battle behind. Can Kylan Wilson win his first race here? I mean, right behind him are 3 race winners in the ARCA series.
I mean, what a place it would be to get your first win, and what I personally would argue is the most iconic and the most important oval on any NASCAR schedule, in my opinion. What a place it would be to do it here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Now, through exiting turn 2, CJ Erdman, the 69, going side by side still. These two battling it out hard for fourth.
Yes, they are. Where is Jacob Smetana? Jacob Smetana currently is in 13th.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard for him to work up the field because he does have fresher tires.
He does.
Oh my god.
he's definitely pushing it. He's definitely trying to push his way through the field. Peter Smetana in 22nd. There's Colter McGillen's in 5th. I mean,
that wouldn't be enough.
This is what Colter McGillen needs to have happen. He needs to pass. He needs to start making his way to the lead, and he needs Peter Smetana to stay in the back half of the field.
It's 28 points is the difference between Colter McGillen and Peter Smetana. And if I'm not mistaken, I haven't looked at the points system, but I would assume it's like actual NASCAR, where it's slightly more points for a win, and then for second and down, it's a point per position, right?
Back out on track with a totally brand new car.
Sounds like the
Yes, winning would typically give you the most points.
Sounds like the 01 has fixed his car after that early wreck. And will become back on track. Good for him. Always love to see people continue to run despite being multiple laps down.
And they're just trying to get the experience. They may need it.
Yeah, they are troopers for that. As around the outside is Camden Ehrlich on Jacob Smetana. Jacob Smetana's losing positions. Like he's not gaining them, he's losing them.
Which Smetana's leading the points?
Peter. But what I was going to say a minute ago,
I
is
didn't
doing
mean to
the
do that.
math
You
on
won.
that point system,
No, I killed myself. Don't worry
barring
about it.
any other extra points for either driver, McGillen would need to finish second, and Peter Smetana would need to finish, what, 29th to make up a 28-point deficit?
And I mean, Peter Smetana has not led a lap. Kohler McGillen can lead laps. He can get those points. He can get the fastest lap point, which is currently held by Shane Morris. These are.
Whoa! Armin around!
Ooh.
Sliding through the grass into pit road.
What are you doing, dude? Like, I don't understand. You race
And,
for fifth
yeah,
place, but you're
Smetana's
racing for the
probably in
fucking
back.
championship.
But
like,
He's off the track, dude. He's gone.
it's how many extra points do you get for a win, Ice,
God
compared to
forbid
second?
someone races on a racetrack.
5 extra points.
So at that rate, if McGillen can pull it
Do
off,
it,
if today can be the day, we've made the jokes about him being a qualifying merchant in the past. Does he break those shackles today? If it was today, it would be first, and he would need 22nd out of Peter Smetana, and Smetana still not leading a lap.
Yeah.
I think Smetana's trying to play the safe game and avoid anything by being in the back.
Have
you ever heard of saving tires?
I mean, he's just using this 4-car train there. They are way in the back of the pack.
That's what I'm doing. So either tuck in behind me or get
I
past.
just wonder
I'm just riding.
if towards the end of the race he's going to go all in and start trying to get his way through the field. Could we see an incredible comeback drive through the field? Well, it wouldn't be a comeback because he's been intentionally staying back there. He wasn't put back there.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get the point. It would be an incredible drive if he could take that from what would be. What position is he in right now?
He's currently
19th is the last I saw.
Yeah, 19th in front of Nathan Smith in the 61. He's currently leading that 4-car pack. 2 seconds behind the main pack.
So, oh my god, that is... Okay, so, right now, as it stands, if no one else position changes and no one else DNFs, the lowest Peter Smetana can finish is 23rd.
So he's right there.
McGillen has to win.
He has to win, yeah. And CJ Clark is doing what he has to do if he wants to have any championship hopes. I think his championship hopes might be over at this point, but I mean, if there is any left, he has to be leading.
Hey, oh, moves. Oh, here's the wall. They're wrecking. They're wrecking.
Kyle Wilson around CJ Clark that goes in front of the field. They barely avoid him in the 70.
yeah, I'm just
Oh,
about
purple
tired
car.
of it, dude. You doored me when
Wallace
I was passing you, and then you
through the
just
inside
put us
barrier.
in the wall.
I was just gonna bring it up before that happened.
I noticed the tight racing. Oh my goodness.
That would actually be outrageous.
He is only 21 points behind. He's second in the championship. He is
Championship
at this
contender,
current
by
point
the way,
in time
you idiot. You're probably like 20th.
battling head to head with Peter Smetana.
Bro, you just aura check that guy so hard.
Jay Clark on the outside.
Aura checked? What'd I hear?
You heard that correct. Yeah, Kylan Wilson kind of just comes up into CJ Clark and just disregards there's a car on his outside. Yeah,
Get
that's
avoided by the
73,
purple
oh
car.
my god. Definitely locked the rears on that one.
Let's take a look back
Good.
at the lap.
Look at that truck.
Oh my gosh.
The truck's, oh my god!
He's cruising.
I better not have a lot of damage, dude.
Here's a look at the
I have bad news.
I didn't feel like I hit the wall that hard, but I know how iRacing is.
Erdman into the wall.
Wolf join VC.
Contact there. Erdman tries to get out of the way. A little bit of netcode there, and then
Only
that-
I'm sorry, does he say, what are you doing when he turned himself?
No, the
Wow, I thought
69
that
was saying what
surely
were you
real
doing.
damage.
Oh, okay, never mind. Take it
Yeah,
back.
no same.
So,
I've been in that situation like
He penalized
5 times,
himself
and every
there.
time it's like fatal. Let's see if I can go from
Roman
last to
Suarez
first
stays
in
out. The
51
only car to
laps, I
stay
guess.
out.
This is the group that Peter
think.
Smetana was running with.
Hey,
wasn't
20,
it?
remember, I know you didn't actually duel me, but remember earlier when I said that
So
I
we see that he's not.
stole defense and got wheel damage? I only got 3
But,
seconds of damage
again, like I
from
said, I'm
that.
gonna go back to this now. So Jacob Smetana,
Alright, guys, I'm gonna stop here
21
on the back
points
stretch and,
behind
get back in
Peter
Discord so
Smetana.
see where
His
it meets.
situation is much less dire than McGillen. McGillen, at this current point, with how everybody's
Hey,
running,
you look at my
needs a
incident
win.
and my defense,
Jacob
if I
Smetana
would've
in a
checked up anymore, I
similar
would've gone to the
situation,
bigger X. I had
but
nothing I could do.
here's the difference. If Smetana was to finish 19th, and Jacob Smetana leads a lap, which has he
Picture
done
Smetana was
today?
actually really
I'm not
modeled
entirely,
really well.
I don't really remember.
Okay, never mind, I'm not doing that.
Well, he may have led a lap today.
Guess
I
I
don't
can
know.
remain bad and alone for the rest of
We'll
the
find out some other time.
We will find out
Sorry.
Eventually.
Sorry, I was dealing with race
Yeah, I
control
opened
stuff.
it
What's
up
going
and it
on?
wants me to log back in, and I'm not
Has,
doing that right now.
Jacob Smetana led a lap today.
I
You have to log
don't
back in.
believe so. He could have, but it would have been like one or two. Like he has not been up
Or
front.
you kind of want to work together
Well,
for
in
the field
this
here?
scenario, that would be all he needs. Jacob Smetana, if he finishes second with that lead lap, with the lead lap extra points, because you said it's 3 for laps led, right?
Oh, this fit's nice.
How?
Peter Smetana finished 19th,
Oh, wait, you stopped, didn't it? My bad.
where he was running prior to the caution, and Jacob Smetana finished second, and he led laps and Peter Smetana didn't. Jacob Smetana would take the championship
Yeah,
by
sorry about that.
one singular point. That
I
is
felt more
the
comfortable
bare
on the front row
minimum
than
that
I do
Jacob
in
Smetana can do to win this championship as it runs right
No,
now.
you're good. I thought
And the
iRacing
likelihood
did
of Pierce
something already.
Smetana finishing that low is extremely low. It's going to still probably take a miracle to deny Pierce Smetana this championship. I mean, would you look
Y'all paid off Colin Wilson to do that move, I bet.
at the...
3 wide and pacing.
Something
Interesting
is
Photo,
face.
quickly.
bizarre is happening here.
Photo quickly.
Oh, Kylan does that stuff for free.
Color
That's
McGillis.
Free.
RKR
Alright,
right
good.
there.
What is going on? Are we okay, we
Some
got it.
team tactics going on up at the front.
I think they were posing
am
for
so
a photo
confused.
post race.
We might need another.
That's tough.
Well, what to do in front of the sliding pace truck that just apparently has a wheel, just an absolute wheel band behind it.
Green.
Suarez takes the green.
Green.
And gets away well. Whoa, CJ Clark spinning the rears on the restart there. Kenneth Peak is trying to block Kohler McGillen on the bottom, but it's not going to be enough. McGillen jumps to the inside. Joshua Carey trying to follow suit. He crashed earlier. He's back on the lead lap and fighting for position. In fact, fighting for a top 3 on the inside of Kenneth Peak. Kohler McGillen on the outside trying to hold on to second. Ronan Suarez tries to break the draft, trying to hold on to this lead with the worst tires. McGillen settles into second. Smetana in the background looking for 6th. As Kenneth Peak is getting left out to dry on the outside, ready to shoot it into the wall.
3
Oh,
wide!
that's going to be
Oh
a
my
bit more
gosh.
than net code. They're 3 wide. Everywhere you look right now, there is a battle on track, and they get clear down into 1. Brendan Schuett, the 73's back up here.
So many people are
Here
able
goes
to have
McGillen.
like, up and down days. This is crazy.
Here it is, Kohler McGillen doing everything he physically can to get this championship into playing territory out of turn 4. He'll get the lead lap, he'll get the extra points, which he desperately needs right now, and the ball is in his court. He's got to do everything he can.
Yes, he does. I mean, this is what he needs to have happen right now. Where is Peter Smetana running? Peter Smetana's in 12th.
That's a dangerous spot to be. 12.
It is.
Yeah, especially for the
Sorry
way
if I
you can see
touched
he's
you.
around drivers he's not been around today.
It looks like he's trying to work his way forward.
Yeah, maybe
I think he's had enough of the back.
The halfway point could have been the
Yeah,
kind
I
of boiling
was.
point for Pierce Smetana. He wanted to see just where his pace stood if he just let everyone coast around. A lot of drivers have dropped out. A lot of drivers have crashed out. Will he be the next one? Hopefully not if he wants to win this championship. They're about to go 3 wide at the front again.
They're going to move on CJ Clark. Nowhere to go, really.
Truly nowhere to go. Ronan Suarez
Kohler
trying to hold
McGillen
what
is
he can.
pulling
Yeah,
away.
Yes, he is.
McGillen has dropped the hammer and run away with it. Now, Ronan Suarez doing a good job to hold on to these older
Thing is,
drivers.
He is defending hard.
Is Ronan Suarez blocking for Kohler McGillen? It's his teammate up
I
there.
did Kohler in the championship fight.
Oh, 3 wide.
Joshua Carey and Kenneth Pekas splitting the 31-3 wide. Here comes A2 on the bottom.
Okay.
Pekas got in the wall there. 3 wide. Suarez sliding up. Pekas nearly gets into him as they're still 3 wide for 2 rows.
Here comes Peter.
Woo! Jacob Smetana on the
Which I
inside.
respect,
Everyone looking for
Sarah.
positions where they can. Do not forget
Oh.
Smetana is right in the championship bid. Shoot into the wall.
My
They're
fault.
still
The
3
spotter told
wide.
me way
They
too
saw
late
the
that I
wreck
was
and they're
3
not
wide.
lifting. Brendan Schuett still in the wall. Seems to be fine now, though. Jacob Smetana, Hudson Davis, I'm not sure if he was caught up in that incident, maybe checked up a bit. But Jacob Smetana sets his sights now on Kenneth Pekas. This has turned into an absolute thriller here in Charlotte. What a fine couple of laps that was. They're pushing in the back. Joshua Carey sets his sights on Kohler McGillen. But Pekas is not going to let Carey run away. He might go for second here. Jacob Smetana lurking around in 4th. The 69 and the 57 are side by side. They're in 5th. Hunter Winkler and Dagan Roga side by side. 82 looking to the inside now, trying to fight for, thinking that would be 7th or 6th if he can get the position. and now they cross out of the corner, and Peter Smetana falling further back again. He's not having the I don't know if it's just he doesn't have the pace, or if he is genuinely just keeping it hidden until the end. I would imagine he's just trying to play the safe game, but
Shane, you're lucky with that contact.
it's very odd that he keeps going forward and then kind of just going back and further back as the run progresses. But right now, Peter Smetana, if this is his real pace, this is a nightmare under the lights here in Charlotte.
Especially with Colter McGill leading. Where was it that that he needs Peter Smetana to finish if Colter McGill is in the lead?
22nd or worst.
22nd or worse. So right now, the 22nd car is Brendan Schuett, who has lost the draft way in the back, as there's some sort of incident going on as we cut away.
Do not tell me that's one of the Smetanas.
I think realistically, the championship car
Oh,
is
no.
late. Smetana's got damage.
I was on my brake. There was nothing I could have done.
It's very light. No, it's not. The nose is gone.
Oh my God!
What lap?
Peter Smetana playing it safe in the back.
No, really.
Like,
He tried to mix it up and
47?
he gets punished.
In front of me.
Peter Smetana takes the risk game.
Oh, my bad.
Tries to play it safe.
HRL turn 1.
Field bites back.
Ooh, Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Peter Smetana. Oh, you cannot say enough.
Wow.
He's the pain of that. It's not day done. He's not going to give this up.
Yo, 75, where are you at?
Yeah, that's pretty hard damage. That looked a lot lighter on
Damn.
5 than I thought it was. 75, Shane Morris also involved in the incident earlier. Oh,
So
man.
here's a whole sequence of events. As 75 gets into the wall, he loses time on the exit. The 31 to 73 on the inside and outside. And the 75 just sends it in. Gets into the
Did that earlier, too. Oh, that is... That
I want to go back to full screen.
You cannot take your eyes off of this race. We only have 40 laps to go, everyone. What a twist.
How many people are wrecked out? Where can Peter Smetana merge back out?
I mean, you
No one's
gotta
even
go.
no one's
I'm
wrecked
about
out.
to pit.
I'm pitting right now, dude.
Kohler McGillen with the bold strategy. Everybody always does the opposite of the leader.
I mean, we have
Unless you're in
27
the
cars
back.
running right now. 27 cars.
That is...
I was gonna have to
I
fix
wonder if he has engine troubles. That could be the real killer.
It's 20. No, it is 23rd. It is 23rd or worse, not 22nd. Sorry, 23rd or worst.
Like I said.
Well, here comes the
Yep,
taker.
sorry.
We'll be able to see. We'll be able to see where the people are around him.
23rd is the last car in the lead lap. Never mind, 24. Or no, it is 23. It will be 24.
Yeah, Colin Wilson just got his lucky dog. So Perkins, Thrasher, Lucas are all still running. They're multiple laps down. Multiple laps down.
He's trying to fix what damage he can. If Peter Smetana goes a lap down here, that might be it.
My brother's girlfriend's a whore.
Interesting commentary.
Oh my god.
I mean, the 73 is in third.
I'm staying on the apron. I got to.
How? Yeah, he was
Everyone's
he was
still around me.
spinning.
He must have not pit.
Surely not.
I think the first of our pitters is actually Kenneth Piquez right here, I believe. This is the first of our pitters.
I think Jacob Smetana and Clark bet though.
Oh yeah, you're right. Jacob Smetana. Right
And
behind Carey is not.
Carey is the.
don't think.
Carey's not?
I don't.
He was running in third. Or no, he was running in second when the caution came.
Oh, you're right. You're so right. Okay, yeah. So there, that is our true leader of the fresh tires.
So Carey's the leader on the freshest tires.
There we go. Carey is the leader on the freshest tires, followed by Smetana, Clark, Piquez, Winkler, Herr, and Dyke.
Nathan Smith, I expect better from you, man.
I mean, what position is he in?
God.
He's in 7th. He's in 7th.
Frustrations between Smith and Ehrlich.
I
You
cannot
should easily be
believe
in the top 10 already.
what
are
we
you
have
doing?
just witnessed here. There are no words
I've
that
done
you could
this
say
every
to
single ARCA
ease
race
the frustration
ever.
that Peter
Right, man,
Smetana will
hold
be
on.
experiencing right now.
You just
Played it
gotta sit
safe
in the
all
back
race,
for the first 80% of
and
the
at the
race.
half-
and
Tries
then
to
go
mix
up
it
to
up
the end and get
and gets
wrecked.
punished.
That's like that's the show play.
Sit in
They
the
say
back
fortune
the whole
favors the
race
bold.
and then pass the people that wreck
I think he
the
definitely has
lap.
engine troubles if that hood ain't fixed.
It's the most.
Yeah,
It's the most
we'll see when the
competitively
ticker rolls around
advantageous.
what position that he runs in.
And
but I
very
have a feeling
reliable.
it will be last in the lead lap
Hey,
cars.
what speed
and
is
that
he
would
going
be
at?
fourth.
These guys
He's currently
get it.
going. I mean, he's not up to speed, but he was going 107 in that corner.
Only difficulty is staying on the lead lap
Let's
already.
back up, so we'll see here. 21st, 22nd, 20.
God knows damage will end that real quick.
Colin McGillen has
It's
to
gonna be
win.
tight.
Colin McGillen
What
has
do
to
you
win.
know about going a lap now?
He literally holds one position over Smetana right now.
But don't forget, Corey McGillen,
I
he's
know what
leading,
they
but
can
he
do.
stayed out. He is not on the same
We
strat
know what
as
they're
anybody
because
else.
we've seen
Luckily,
what
he has.
they're
He has
doing.
If
those
this
4
goes
cars
green,
behind
this
him.
could ruin him.
He has those 4
I'm
cars
very
to stay out
close.
with
You guys
him
need
that
to
can
go
block,
around. Just go around.
and that they will hold up the fresher tires. That's
They
what
did.
he's
We
gonna
saw
do.
how
But
good
for
Roman
how
Perez was
long?
doing at
And
holding
will it
on.
be long enough?
Lap are y'all on?
I don't think they're done pitting.
64.
Probably not.
There you go.
1, 2,
I think this
3.
might be a McGillen saving
Don't you
tire
have to stay
situation
in
as they
line
go 3
until
wide.
after
Green
the
flag
car
here
finish line?
at Charlotte. It's a great getaway by Kohler McGillen.
Oh,
Everyone
It might
looking
not just
for
be
positions where
tires.
they can find it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
tight
they're gonna
racing.
fight them later as they go side by side down the straightaway. Look
Well,
at
if
Smetana
you are,
all the way in the
41
back.
absolutely just
He's
rocked it
already
by
off
me
the
before the
pack.
start finish line.
3 wide, 3 wide. The other
Oh, as they're
Smetana.
almost at the wall.
Oh, wall, people,
Flooding the
wall.
wall. The 33 involved in the wall contact as well. Jacob Smetana looking for what he can. This is a dream for Jacob Smetana because this might play right into his hands because even if McGillen wins, he has to outscore Jacob Smetana by 7 points.
Which is where he's at right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Minefield.
You cannot make this up. In every situation that you could have imagined playing for this championship has
Ooh,
played
tight.
out as it is. Oh, Mike Jensen getting up near the wall, just a little bit loose. A head shake on the nose of that car. CJ Erdman, here comes Kerry on the bottom, looking for every position that he can. He's the leader on the freshest tires, and he's bringing CJ Clark and Smetana with him.
Yes, he is. Around the outside goes CJ Birdman on. Where he's trying to hold on. I think he is on the older tires, so more so Joshua Carey is passing him on the inside. Dagan Roca's fallen off from second as Carl Gallus is in second now. After spinning multiple times, I think you've seen him spin at least twice today.
Come on, CJ, I need my push.
Terry still leading with 73 of Carl Gallus. Still that last car to pass on old tires. Tires already starting to come back. Did McGillen play his cards right? Was
3
this
wide,
the ball that
Smetana.
he
I
needed?
don't know if you are or not.
Because
might
Smetana,
just
he
suck.
will have seen
I'm
the
on
incident his brother was involved in and will not want to become a victim
Oh,
of the
no.
field. as Well, he's in the wall!
Oh, but he tried to overdo it.
You know.
It's light enough, but he knows. He knows the situation he's in. He knows
Can't
that
think
Pierce
this is
Smetana
normal.
being out of the
Championship
equation of this
implications.
race means that he needs
I appreciate
needs
the
to win
observation,
this, and
Captain
McGillen
Albert.
is driving away with it. Jacob Smetana, remember, if Peter Smetana finishes 19
Somebody wreck him.
and Jacob Smetana finishes second, as long as Jacob Smetana has led a lap, it's Smetana's championship in the bag by
Yes, it
1
is.
point. But Smetana's got to find his way past 2 more cars. If this plays out to the end, which I
Ooh, 3
admittedly,
wide
I
was
don't think
Suarez.
it will.
Or
Oh,
Oh,
that's
oh.
Gary in the grass. What has happened there? So that's going to be a
Oh,
side.
no, Smetana gets put to the wall.
Sorry,
Wall
Jacob. I did not
contact.
realize that Josh was going to come up
He's
again.
got to be careful. Enough of that.
Yeah, I
and
got
you
loose on
have
the paint, my bad.
damage. Throwing the championship
Yeah, I'm
away
backing off a little.
right in its right. Just you can't make those mistakes.
As Smetana runs in 22nd, Peter Smetana.
Yeah, he has lost the draft. He's lost the pack completely. He's entering turn 3 right now. He's staying ahead of the last car on the lead lap.
Ooh, bold move.
That could be a saving grace for him.
Ice currently who
That was
holds
a
the
hell of a
fastest lap
block.
point.
Right now, Shane Morris, the
Yeah,
DNF
sorry, I
number
didn't mean to-
75.
Or choose that thing. That's on me.
Well, I have a feeling that as it runs right
I don't
now,
really
because
care. I
Brandon
didn't
so
get
much
any
more
damage
off the
from
pace than Smetana. Coulthard McGillen will need a fastest lap point in order to take the championship. If he
Sorry,
finishes where
Braden.
he
I'm
does
just
right
trying to get
now.
up there. Man.
That could be the strategy.
No,
He
you're
could be
good.
waiting for. He may know that
You're good.
in the car. He's saving that last set of tires for another caution to have the freshest tires on a cool track. The coolest track we've
I'm
had
like
all
12,
day.
13
Is
laps
that
down.
the strategy from Coulthard McGillen? Or is it just a sense of just trying to give yourself the upper hand later in the race if it does come to it? Because right now, no one looks like they can lay a finger to Coulthard McGillen.
They're getting squirrely in the
Jacob
back. I
Smetana,
saw
oh my god.
CJ Clark door banging with Jacob Smetana, Callum Wilson in the grass.
It'll take
Lots of
It'll
action.
take a DNF from Peter Smetana.
I think I've
and
pushed
the
my
championship.
wheels
Three
a
wide
little
and
bit too hard.
Is Jacob Smetana close enough to win the championship now? Is he within 7 of McGill?
He is now in 7th. He's in 7th.
So at the current running order, Jacob Smetana would have to finish 4th to win the championship. So, oh my god, it just not get involved in an incident. That is all that you need to do right now if you're Jacob Smetana. You've seen what's happened to the car on the wall in the background. Joshua Carey after going in the grass.
That right there is the path for 4th.
Well, there it is. Championship in the hands
Ooh,
of
a
Jacob
little bit of
Smetana.
contact in the middle there. Yep.
They're getting loose. They're getting racy. They know the end is approaching of this race.
I got out of this.
Ooh, wall contact.
Go that way.
He can't make it up. What a story today has been here in ARCA.
It'll be alright.
To go down into turn 1.
Alright, I think DMR is still chat in.
Still leads the championship. Rotor Suarez is caught up to Color McGillen.
Do we really need to know what he's saying?
Sorry, I was 3 wide.
Is there points for most laps led, Ice?
There is. There's 3 additional points for most laps led.
Ooh.
RKR out front.
That could be it. That could be it.
But the question
That
is,
could
will
be
Ronan
everything.
Suarez pass him? They are teammates. They are teammates. Ronan Suarez has the fresher tires.
Except one of us is on much older
But the
tires.
Suarez have the patience.
I mean, he was
I would
blocking for him.
appreciate
Suarez, no, he's racing for a ride.
I would too.
He was blocking for him earlier. He was blocking for Kohler McGillen when Suarez was on older tires. I mean, this could be what Kohler McGillen needs. He has 2 teammates behind him to block like hell for him. The question is, will they?
Well, they push him as well.
Genzo, you know
In
who
that bump.
We saw it in Vegas.
Yeah.
The XMS cars working together in the lead. But this
Alright, 10-4.
pack right here, they're catching up progressively.
Guys, you realize that?
But right
You
now,
don't get a
if
caution out of
McGillen
the
can
pit.
get most laps
So,
led
like,
and
I
can
can only
hang
count
on
for
to
so
this
long.
lead,
Yeah, my leg
doesn't
is
matter
getting
what
itchy.
Smetana does, he would have to finish 2nd to McGillen.
Oh,
Oh, Joshua Carey roughing him up though. Getting the shoulder out. And Jake Smetana
Must
is
be
going to
getting
get
hot in
shuffled
there,
further
isn't it?
back here. 21. Kylan Wilson dives up the
No!
inside. No! Smetana in the roll!
Holy
He's got
shit!
no nose, and he's got right
He
front
got
wheel
pretty
damage.
high.
There's more contact!
Clark to the wall. Oh!
Is that it?
Oh, all
This
these
is-
DNFs. That could be a DNF for that
Yes,
car right
DNF.
there. This
Yes,
is going to help
DNF.
Peter. This will help Peter.
Team out win this championship. Actually, no, the other Smetanas in the race. Never mind.
Peter Smetana
DJ, I
will
thought you
be
were
counting
talking
his
for a
lucky
second.
stars. That could be all that he
My
needs.
car is killed, and so is one of the Smetanas.
Jacob Smetana's done. There's no way
He
that car
bounced
can
off
get
the wall.
repaired.
That is several DNFs. That is significant
43. Have you ever heard lifting
for
for a
Peter.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
have like
Of
30
course.
minutes of damage.
You can't make it up.
I'm a little confused
Wow.
by that 93.
What happened here? He just,
Turned down?
yeah.
Need the 73 in front of me.
He must have not known he was 3 wide because the 21 had just gotten in there. Yeah, I mean, the other guy's going down too.
Wow. Does anybody
73, get up here.
want to win this HRL ARCA championship?
Ooh,
Oh,
CJ Clark
unfortunately,
barely
CJ Clark.
gets hit. Erdman, that poor guy. It's
I
definitely
think this is gonna
done.
be the day CJ Clark loses an ARCA championship.
Oh, that's right. He would not go 3 in a row. That 3-peat is over.
the 3-peat's over for CJ Clark pretty much. I mean,
Yeah, that right front wheel is destroyed.
yeah.
Oh, I want to watch this.
Oh.
Our brother's trying to have the girlfriend
Hey,
ride
what
the
was
dirt
Josh
bike,
doing?
and I want to see how this goes.
Little too hot though.
You just passed
Here's
Genzo.
Jacob Smetana.
Yeah, beat it up.
Down and,
I think it's
Oh.
just tight racing.
But like, oh my god.
tight racing, you have to, it's hard to be aware of everyone,
Yeah,
but
get out. So I can
at
tell they're gonna pit
championship
road, but,
level,
bit too much.
we talk about the ARCA field not having
7
the
and a
highest
half
quality of
minutes
drivers,
of
but
damage,
it's
gentlemen.
the tops, the spread of the top of the field is so thin, it's so competitive at the front, that's the margin of error that you're working with.
Yes, it is. Kohler McGillen coming off from pit road now.
He'll be breathing a breath of fresh air. Knowing it, he is.
He's the second car coming off a third car with Kylan Wilson, Ronan Suarez jumping him.
Did Kylan only take 2 tires?
Yes, I can see it.
So-
You only had like a 7-second stop.
Here's the issue.
Sweet.
So, at the moment, there are 7 extra points up for
The
grabs.
7 seconds could be
The,
fuel
lead,
only,
the lead
actually.
laps,
2 tires is
most
normally 10
laps
seconds.
led, and the fastest lap point. Smetana
Alright,
has
so I'm
none of
assuming the
those, which means
playoff
he at
or
the
the
moment.
championship standings or whatever takes into account drop weeks.
Colin McGillen could still win, get all of the extra
Yeah,
points.
that's
He
what I
needs
figured.
all of the extra points now. That is essentially the situation he is in. He needs all of the extra points now. Never mind, Jacob Smetana is in 21st and a couple of laps down. It's probably done. Unless Peter Smetana somehow DNFs, which I would not exactly write off today.
I mean, anything can happen at this point. I mean, we might see the end of Colin McGillen's day. He's not in the front anymore.
I'm shocked. DMR has not.
Oh, my dad showed us ruined the show.
Golly,
I wanted to see her fall.
Dagan Roca
I got wrecked.
in 10th was up. He
might
restarted.
have
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Making 9
He restarted with the 97. They were side by side, and
I
you see the difference.
consider
there.
the wreck, like lap 20 to be a wreck, so shut out.
This is, I mean, I have no words. What a day this has been so far. And don't forget, everybody, coming up at 3 p.m. EST, about an hour and a half from now, we will go to Rockingham in the
Peter,
Cup Series.
gotta
Not
catch
to
the
decide
field.
a championship. I know, maybe less exciting, but to decide a winner nonetheless. And we will see which drivers continue their streak. Will Diego Roldan win again?
He's on
Who
a
knows?
3-peat right now. He's on 3 in a row. Will he win 4? Will he break the record for the most races won in a row?
Oh, no, I'm not going to make the code
I
on
think
you.
it's very possible, but we have to
I'll stay
decide
low.
a different record here today.
Yeah, you were blinking there for a second. Just have fun.
Kenneth Pikus leads the field. Has not pit. Neither is the 82.
I got damaged.
Green, green,
A
green.
minute and a half of it.
To stack up in the
82
restart
stacks
zone,
up.
and it's a clean start from most of the field. You can see further back Jacob Smetana missing in those. As they go side by side, 82 trying to defend his position from under Suarez, but Suarez looking to the outside, not going to take no for an answer right now. As here comes Suarez on the outside, McGillen on the bottom, getting pushed by the 69. They're going to go 3 wide down into turn 3. Here comes Kylan Wilson on the leader. At the bottom, Colin McGillen going through as well. Kenneth Pikus trying to hold on to what he can, but Kylan Wilson's not having any of it. Ronan Suarez in the back trying to find some positions. Here comes Joshua Carey, I think the highest car on 4 tires. I'm not entirely sure what the strategy calls were there. Colin McGillen trying to look to the bottom to try and get back to the lead. Pikus slow on the outside. Here comes Carey in the middle.
He's
What
shooting
a
through the
battle
middle.
this is. Whoa, no! Hang on to it.
I think that was my, I feel like that was netcode.
That
Yeah, it felt
was,
like he was on me, but not on me. I don't know. It might have been netcode.
sketchy. The driver saying it was netcode, and Colin McGillen just had a heart attack in the cockpit right then. That could have been day over for the 97.
Yes, it could have, and it could have been day over for his health as well if he had been able to continue. I mean, you better hope. I mean, one must hope that the 83 does not have wheel damage, because now he's on the outside. He's blocking the 97. There goes the 4, coming off of pit road with his fixing his damage.
DJ, you good?
Unfortunate day to him. Unfortunate day for him.
Yes, it is. No 3-peat there for the reigning ARCA champion, right?
Yeah, the reigning 2-time ARCA champion, CJ Clark. Not gonna get his
I'm a
third.
moving chicane. I decided to fake
died
pass
in
of it, and I thought that'd be
incident
good enough,
involving
but it is not good enough.
Jacob Smetana earlier on. And Joshua Carey still leads the field. Colin McGillen is cleared
I
back
just
up
had to do a
into
little
third.
pass
He
in the
still
grass to get past
is in a
you. You're
position that
fine.
he's just trying to do everything he can. He needs to get back to the lead so he can get more laps led under his belt. I don't know if anyone's really held a consistent lead here today. So maybe just even the 15 laps or so that he led earlier would be enough if he can get maybe 10 more.
I mean,
Get a quarter of the race, and this is yours.
unfortunately for him, Kylan Wilson spent a good portion of the first quarter of the race leading laps. So it might be close in the laps led there. I don't have a count.
Well, Joshua Carey and Suarez make contact. They got sideways entering turn 4, or turn 3.
Ronan Suarez might be trying to send the 81 back to the 97 because they've been working together. The 31 has been racing hard on the behalf of the 97 all day.
Yes, he has, but I tell you what, it's making for an incredible battle. They go side by side through 2. Put the championship aside, take the cinematic glasses off because we have a battle for the lead. This is for the win. This is for top honors here at Charlotte. Color McGill selected in the background. Hunter Winkler in the 69 not giving up either. They go side by side through 3 and 4. Carey and Suarez not giving an inch. They both want this win, but who's going to want it more? There's 14 laps to go. They go down into turn 1. They hang it side by side. No side drafting involved here. They don't want to slow each other up. This is pure, raw, just battling for the win. Who wants to win this duel here at Charlotte? Carey trying to hold the outside. He makes contact with McGillen. McGillen into the wall. They go side by side down the back straightaway into turn 3. McGillen holds on to the outside. He's going to drive around Joshua Carey. Carey gets a little spike of trouble. Keep it in the mid corner. But will he have momentum off the exit? No, not quite. He has just enough to stay side by side down into 1. But no, McGillen will clear, and he sets his sights on his teammate.
He's up the second, but will Ronan Suarez race him, or will he let him by? As on the outside comes Hunter Winkler on the 81. The 81 has just fallen off. Did he eat up his tires too early, or is he just caught on the bottom?
I think he was just caught on the bottom because the 50 caught right back up to him. Suarez runs the outside, giving clean air to his teammate in the 91. McGillen, he needs anything now.
No.
Literally anything. Oh, Joshua Carey in front of the field! Barely keeps it out of the racing line. He'll keep it going. And that'll be another gift.
Oh no, Carey.
To Peter Smetana. Do not slide up on the racing line.
Can we not use our mirror on exit?
Another
We're going to mirror
gift
drive down the front stretch and the back stretch, fair enough. We're not on
to
exit,
Peter
man.
Smetana. He'll jump into 18th now.
If you're talking about me, dude, you drove yourself in the
this-
corner. You raced everybody up here like that,
Colin McGillen, he's doing everything
including
he can.
the guy that's about to win
But at the end of the day,
so I don't know
Peter
what your
Smetana
problem
will have done just enough if it runs as it does right now. Ronan Suarez not letting him have this one easy. It will come down to the extra points. It will come down to luck. Does Peter Smetana make it through the final 10 laps? Does anything extraordinary happen? We've seen it before, where Alexander Ortega got destroyed in the closing laps at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the Cup Championship last season.
And I do just want to say that 81 spinning, that just gave a free point to Peter Smetana. Peter Smetana passed him.
Yes, it did. A gift just dropped right in the basket for Peter Smetana. It would take a caution. It would take a caution and extreme damage. Rip this from the hands of Peter Smetana, who has been so strong this season.
I'm just going to
But
park
McGillen,
the finish.
how hurtful would it be mentally? Made the jokes of not being able to win a race, being incredible in qualifying and just never having it in race trim as they go side by side. Key and Fry, Hunter Winkler in the 50 go 3 wide. What a battle's going on there. Hunter West on the outside, and he clears the pair of them, but it's not done. You got green, blue, and red fighting it out here as they go side by side through 1, through 3 wide, and they just narrowly hang on. What a battle that was for a moment there, but like I was saying, how emotionally painful would it be for McGillen to finally break the dry spell of the wins here in ARCA? Do everything physically in his power, truly bringing everything to the table to win this championship, and it just narrowly not being enough. I think at the current rate that it runs, if he can get the fastest lap, it would be maybe 2 points separating them, maybe 4. With Pierce Smetana running in 18th. There's nothing more that you can say. He has tried the absolute maximum this weekend to get everything, and will probably sit on the dreadful feeling of what if I didn't miss Vegas last week. Having one of the best races of his ARCA career potentially. Multiple times got sentenced to like 8th or 9th. Around 7th or 6th, and drove back up to the lead in a mere matter of laps. So it is a matter of time now. But I will say this win isn't guaranteed at all. Hunter West and Hunter Winkler are working together right now. The two Chevys put into each other's bumpers right now.
They are, and I must say, this is Hunter West's second career start in ARCA Series, and he's doing quite well for himself in that number 50 Mountain Dew machine. It's Hunter
Clearly
versus
working.
Hunter right now.
Well, we'll see if they can see if they can keep it that way to the checkered flag.
Way off track with the 73 in the background. Not quite sure what sent him off track. But off track he went. Kohler Magillan, he has one career victory in the ARCA series, and it was at the Virginia International Raceway. 8 cars started that race. It was season 2. It was a low point in the ARCA series history. But here we are in a full field. Kohler Magillan battling for a championship. He might come up short, but at the very least, he will earn probably his most deserved victory in the HRL Cups, in the HRL ARCA series that he's ever had.
By far.
By far.
And at the end of the day, no one can look at this race and say that he didn't try.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I do think it's funny that 3 of
one
the
of
4
the best performances we've seen
out
out of
in
Kohler
that.
Magillan in his career. And I imagine it will
Or
feel
at
that
least
way once
heavily
he gets to the
damaged.
checkered flag. He's got 3 laps to go. Pierce Matana runs in 19. He's fallen back to 19.
He got passed by Joshua Carey.
Hitting this time I'm parking it.
The 94 is parking it.
Oh,
Which
man.
means that's another free spot for Peter Spantana.
Yes, it is. 2 laps to go at the line. Does Hunter Winkler have anything in this to get after Kohler Magillan and deny him victory? How cruel would it be?
2 more laps.
He's just got to survive 2 more.
But
It
will a
would be
caution come
defeating.
out? That would be so disastrous right now if a caution were to come out. It is possible. If we get to the white flag, the next flag will end the race.
Yes, it will. Through turn 3, through 4. Hunter Winkler that time did not close. Well, we'll never know. Had
we
to
go.
close. The gap is slightly down. Last lap, white flag in the air for the championship. Kohler Magillan still leads. He's put on a clinic today. He's put everything on the line to try and make his name in the championship, but it may just come up short. Magillan through 3, resisting Winkler's pressure. Dagan Roca looking for second. Winkler gets into the corner hot. He's going to drive it up. Roca's going to look for second. Out of turn 4. Kohler Magillan, he's put everything on the line. Will win at Charlotte, but the spotlight will not be on him. We look further back. And Dagan Roca, I think, narrowly holds on to 3rd.
He lost it. He lost it just barely to Hunter West.
GG.
Oh my God.
By like a
Dagan
thousandth of a
Roca
second.
Is that the title for
narrowly
Wolf?
loses out. We look further back.
Well,
For
good job,
who will
drivers.
be
That
our
was
champion.
embarrassment per usual.
Kohler Magillan.
Dude,
Devastating.
Ginger, what
loss,
a
but
run
Peter
to the line.
Smetana-
Same with Isaac, bro. Y'all are chilling. I
As
appreciate
how
y'all.
it
Sorry for
runs, if
being
I'm
that
not
aggressive.
mistaken,
Congrats, Cole.
would
Good win.
be
I thought we were gonna have a 3-wide finish to the line until
this
I just
season's
about smacked the wall.
HRL ARCA Series
I was,
champion.
I had to be aggressive because I was on old tires. I was really hoping on that last
Everything.
run, but I guess not.
Was thrown at the field today. Everything was thrown at Peter Smetana. Played it safe early on. Didn't take too many risks. And somehow that came back to haunt him.
Yes, it did.
Running then with the rest of the day, with just constant anxiety of, it's all in the hands of everyone around me now. And it was. Multiple crashes, DNFs, everything that he needed to play out right. Peter Smetana, in the most unlikely of circumstances, in a race to play out.
He may have won this championship. The scoring has not been completed, but it's very likely that he has. The issue is he ran one more race than Kohler Magillan did, which there are 2 drop races in the ARCA series, meaning one of his drop races may be preventing him from winning the championship today.
Oh my God.
That is something.
And I am dead.
That is yet
Because
to be
that would
determined.
be... Magillan has already used both of his drop races, correct? That's why the points are at where they're at now?
Yeah, Magillan missed 2 races. He full on missed them. Peter Smetana missed 1. So the question is, did Peter Smetana...
Will it be enough?
Will it be enough?
Because the gap's only going to be like 5 points.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely close, and the tabulations are being done. Luckily for him,
wait.
luckily for Peter Smetana, he did have a horrible finish in Atlanta earlier this season, which might be his saving grace.
He what?
He had a very horrible finish at Atlanta earlier this season. He finished 35th. I mean, Peter Smetana did. So that might might end up becoming his saving grace, but at this very moment, I cannot say for certain.
Wait, what's the lowest points he can get?
1. 1 is the lowest points he can get. So that's what he earned,
For what
there.
position?
30th on back.
Oh, okay. This might be... Oh, if that's how that's gonna be...
It's gonna be extremely close.
Oh, man, it might be... The gap might be less than 4 points. Obviously, we await the word to confirm anything.
It is currently loading.
I have a feeling this will lean the way of Peter Smetana.
Oh my god, they're tied.
Oh my god!
Which...
Who has... Smetana would surely have the tiebreaker, right?
So the tiebreaker is gonna go for who has the highest finish. They both won. They both won a race.
Oh my god. So you have to go even further. Okay.
So we are currently... You are listening to it as we tabulate who has won this championship.
This championship isn't over. Thought it was at the line. It's not even close.
Kohler McGillen finished 2nd in a race. So did Peter Smetana finish 2nd.
Oh
we continue.
my god.
Kohler McGillen finished 3rd at Kansas. Peter Smetana finished 3rd at Vegas. Kohler McGillen finished 5th at Michigan. Peter Smetana finishes 3rd at Michigan. Peter Smetana is your champion.
Peter Smetana. There it is. It's official. It came down to the
Peter Smetana
tiebreaker
is your champion. The
to
points were
decide
tied.
it. The 25 through utter misery today will stand on top of the championship podium. What a season
Congrats,
that
Peter,
has
I guess.
been. What a fight for the championship. It was down to the last flag.
Incredible. I mean, it could not have been more storybook to the end.
So
Tied
CJ
points.
Erdman parking it with 2 laps to go gave Peter the championship. Wow.
Oh, yeah, wait.
That's true.
If Erdman finished the race.
If Erdman had finished the race, then Kohler McGillen would be your champion right now.
Oh my god.
If I'd have known it was that close, I wouldn't have passed Peter when I was laps down. Oh, well, when I got wrecked.
Wow. Erdman. Laps from the line. You can't make it up. It takes everything. We had shock, drama, and horror here today. Both 2 out of 3 of the major championship protagonists being involved in incidents that had significant damage to their car. Jacob Smetana, he'll be grieving the results of today, knowing that he probably had the best chance to win this championship, but will finish 26th instead. Peter Smetana narrowly holds on by just a... He doesn't even hold on by a point. He holds on by 0. He wins on a tiebreaker. CJ Erdman took us to post-race analysis to decide the championship. You can't make it up. It doesn't get closer. That is... Said it earlier. That is the line of... That's the margin of error that you work with at the top level of any series inside HRL, and that goes to show it. Kohler McGillen will finish in first here at Charlotte, but Peter Smetana will get to bask in the glory of the HRL ARCA Championship trophy. What a race. What a season.
Mm-hmm.
And credit where it is due. What a drive by Kohler McGillen to win, and what a champion Peter Smetana. I have no words. I'm genuinely at a loss. What a race that was.
Yeah.
Can't make it up. Cannot make it up. Drama. shock. Some would call it absolute cinema. And it was. What a race. I cannot believe that. From the cautions earlier on as well.
Me neither. Looks like we're not going to be getting any interviews today. So.
No. So, everyone, we close out this season of ARCA with Peter Smetana as our champion and Colin McGillen winning a last race thriller for this season. What a season it's been. Ice will be back for ARCA in what, a month-ish time?
Yes, a month-ish time. Looks like a month and 5 days is when we'll restart for Season 4. And if you want to join, be sure to join in the link in the description. Everyone is welcome.
Well, you heard it there first. You can join for when the next season starts. But we're not done with HRL today. Join us back at 3 p.m. EST for the Cup Series going to Rockingham as we look to decide our last winner before we go on break. This has been HRL ARCA from Charlotte Motor Speedway. We've decided our champion.